Welcome to Pulse. Each Wednesday at 12 o'clock, we come together and we meet different people in our Avondale community. We find out who they are, what they do, and what inspires them. And the audio, my microphone wasn't plugged in, so the video shows me talking into a microphone, but it's not working. So I'm doing a voiceover. And today we'll be talking to Gina Lemke, who is our equity officer here on our Lake Macquarie campus. Let's hear from Gina now.
What do you do at Avondale?
Okay, so my job is equity and disability. My job is to support students who perhaps have mental health issues, disabilities, problems with eyesight, to maintain their education with support, to ensure that they can finish their degree along with everyone else.
That's awesome. That's a really important role then. I imagine it would be pretty full on too.
Yeah, I mean, I personally love it. I really enjoy supporting people. So it's a really good fit for me.
What gets you out of bed in the morning to come and do that? Because I can imagine it can be quite emotionally taxing, being in a support space. So what gets you out of bed to do that?
Well, what gets me out of bed is my son, who wakes with the roosters. Well, actually the kookaburras here. Yes, he gets me out of bed, but because I love what I do, I'm always really motivated to get in and work with the students, to connect with the students. Yeah.
Cool. I'm going to ask another question that's not written down, but why is it that you love it? Like, what is it about the work that just makes you love it so much? I'm just going to go ahead and say it's something that was born in me. When I was a very young kid in school, I struggled a lot in school. And I did a lot of volunteer work. And so I started in a nursing home, and then I moved to a group home for people with severe physical and intellectual disabilities. And because I needed some help to get through my high school, I really struggled with math and things. I got a lot of extra credit for the volunteer stuff I did. Because when I got into it, I loved it so much. My first thought was, well, I'm going to do nursing. And so I did do nursing. And then I went further into it and I thought, I really want to do counseling. So I did counseling. And that just, it's just something that I've always had an interest in support. And that's why I do fostering. Really cool. Thank you for sharing that. So if you could only say one thing to our students or anybody who's listening, what would that be? You got one thing to say to try and inspire and add value and speak life. What would that be?
I would say, one of my favorite saying is, this too shall pass. So in the moment when things look hard, I get a lot of students who feel overwhelmed by the load in front of them, and they're thinking so far ahead that they can't think in the moment. So I would say, take a deep breath, let's work it out, let's find some steps, one bite at a time. That's my mother used to say, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. So take it slow. Use the support systems that are there for you and around you, and you can work through this. You will get through it. It will happen for you.
So good. Thank you. And if any of our students here on campus, or distance, because I guess we don't have any on campus at the moment, if they wanted to contact you, is the best way to do that via email?
Definitely email. Yes.
Brilliant. Hey, thank you so much for your time today. Really appreciate it. And thank you for adding value on campus. Really appreciate it.
Well, thanks for having me, and I appreciate what you're doing too. So we're all in it together in different boats, but we're all in it together. So
thanks, Gina.
Okay. Thanks, Brock.